afraid that the case is difficult, Watson. This time I think that perhaps Lestrade is right. I still don't think that McFarlane killed Orlaker, but the facts are helpful to Lestrade and they don't help me. I'm afraid that he'll win.
Did you go to Blackheath?
Yes, I did, and I quickly discovered that Orlaker was a very unpleasant man. I spoke to Mr. McFarlane's mother. She was very angry and afraid. Orlaker wanted to marry her many years ago. She agreed, but later she changed her mind. She heard that he was unkind to his animal. This made Orlaker angry. On the day of her marriage to Mr. McFarlane, he destroyed her photograph and sent the pieces to her with a letter full of hate. If the police discover this, they'll think badly of young Mr. McFarlane. He clearly had another possible motive for killing Orlaker. They have found some pieces of Orlaker's clothes where the fire was, and some burnt parts of an animal or a person. I looked at everything very carefully, but I found nothing new. There's very little blood inside, and there are only 2 men's footprints on the floor. I looked at the papers on the table. Some of them were in packets, closed with red wax. Mr. Orlaker's bank's books was there too. He had less money in the bank than people believed. It was not enough to make McFarlane rich.
Then I spoke to the old woman, Orlaker's servant. I think she knows something, but she told me very little. She let McFarlane into the house at about 9:30 and soon went to bed. She didn't wake up until people started shouting about the fire. She thinks that the burned pieces of cloth come from Mr. Orlaker's clothes that night. That's what she told me. But I'm sure that she's hiding something. I can feel it. There's something very strange. Orlaker was paying money to a Mr. Cornelius. This was one reason why he had very little money in the bank.
But nobody knew who Cornelius was. I'm afraid that Lestrade will be able to hang McFarlane for murder, and I don't know how to stop him.